first game of the year. App State wins 87-49. We've got Justin Abson here and Tre'Von Spillers. If you have a question, we'll just ask you to say your name and affiliation, and we'll go from there.
Tre'Von, solid debut for the Mountaineers. Just to talk about, in general, how opening night lived up to your expectations. First game in Boone. Give us a summary.
It was pretty good. Crowd was great. Everything was great. We just did what we needed to do, handle business, and just show the crowd, show Boone what we all about, what we've been practicing all summer.
I guess to both of you, when you're up in these situations, 20, 30, even 40 points, what sorts of things do you focus on to kind of keep your head in the game, just play your best basketball, and make the most of the game?
Just doing the little things that we practice, stuff that we don't execute pretty well. We try to do more of it so we can execute it.
Yeah, Trey said it best, just trying to keep executing throughout the whole game and not taking plays off.
All right, everyone, we got Coach Dustin Kerns here. Just, again, ask you to say your name and your affiliation, and go ahead and fire away with questions for Coach Kerns.
I can do an opening statement. I thought that, first of all, I think that our crowd, our community, and our students were terrific. I applaud that. I mean, I think, I don't know how many students were here, but it looked like it and felt like a lot. And so we certainly appreciate them, and let's keep building on that. I think that we did a lot of good things well. We didn't turn the ball over much. Everybody played. Everybody scored. That's a decent little team, right? And they're gonna go on in their league and do some really good things. A well-coached team, and so. But I thought that. I was proud of the way we shared the ball. I'm not, necessarily concerned about the free throws. I've seen us make free throws, and I think it was a little bit first game jitters. But
David Rogers, High Country Sports. Well, you just touched on it a little bit. I mean, other than the free throw shooting, there was a lot to like. I know this wasn't a Sunbelt caliber opponent, but there should be a lot to like it, especially like the level of assists and so forth. And can you speak about what the game plan was going into any specific objectives that you had?
Yeah, I mean that we were a little bit more concerned about the things that we really value, and we executed some of that stuff. Like we wanted to pressure, we wanted to press, and we executed some of that, well. I thought that our bench really gave us some spark. We created some offense off of our defense, and that was one of our goals as well. Like let's speed them up the mistakes and let's go capitalize. And certainly, I thought some of our new guys got some really quality reps and minutes.
I'm talking about how the importance of getting guys like Bryant Green out there with quite a few minutes tonight.
Well, Bryant's, we're really proud of Etienne Struthers and Luke Wilson, who are really bought into the program, and they're going to set out and develop this year. And so, but Brian has really, practiced well. Certainly got almost 11 minutes there, and got a lot of run with top group, and he's earned that. And so it was good for him. He certainly did some good things.
Spence Smith, back to the Appalachian. Regarding Xavion Brown, how satisfied are you with his defensive performance, and how much of a priority is it to make him a bigger player in the offense on the offensive end?
Well, he's one of our biggest playmakers, right? He had 5 assists, and he had a couple turnovers late. But Spencer, obviously, he's an elite perimeter defender, and we need him to continue to provide that role for us. We're still kind of messing with lineups. This is our, a couple scrimmages, our first game. We're still kind of trying to get into a rotation and figure out some lineups and things like that. But Xavion's a big part of what we do. And, once again, 5 assists. He's probably one of our best guys at getting to the paint and being a playmaker. But obviously, defensively he had 5 rebounds. It's good. 5 assists. Solid night.
I got a question. Talk about the debut for Tre'Von Spillers and guys like Jordan Marsh and the spark that those two provided for you off the bench for.
Yeah, Tre'Von, 16 points in 19 minutes, 6 rebounds. He just plays hard. That's part of his strength. 5 offensive rebounds. But just an energy guy, and that's what we need from him. And Jordan Marsh is, quickness and speed. But what I'm proud of him about is, he had 7 points, but he had 5 assists, no turnovers, and 5 steals. At some point you might see him over his career here get a triple-double with steals, assists, and points. But certainly he gave a spark. You can see there plus 32 with him in the game. But certainly those guys, really proud of those guys. I thought Josh Hayes was another guy that, for a freshman, had 8 points and 7 rebounds. And so seeing the ball go in the basket a little bit, 4 for 5, I thought those guys did a really good job for us. Miles Tate, first time he's, been out there in a while, and certainly good to kind of, get him out there as well.
And what did it feel like to finally get out there on the court, all the expectations coming into the season? How does it feel to finally play a basketball game?
Yeah, it felt good, and I was just really excited about our crowd and our energy in the building. Certainly we're not focused on the expectations, we're focused on the process, and this was a good night for us in the sense like we got tested and exposed on some things, which is good for us, and it'll help us clean some stuff up. And like I said, that's a good little team. They could shoot the ball. That team, I'll be looking forward to following them. I think they'll win a lot of games in their league.
How much do you, how much of a rotation do you think you're going to get into as you get into the kind of regular season? I know that you can't tell a lot from tonight, but 9, 10, 11?
I say 10. I think 10 could we go to 11 some nights? Yeah, I think. It's hard to get guys in a rhythm playing that many guys. However, we're playing faster. And so I thought it was good tonight. Like some guys needed subs, and that's good. That means they're playing hard. But we are playing faster. We're playing more up and down, which means we're going to need more fresh bodies, and I'm good with that because there's not a lot of drop-off. Our bench, we had 52 bench points. But in our scrimmages, it's been very similar.
You've got to be pleased with the way they were kind of whipping the ball around a lot, even as you got deeper into your roster.
Yeah, I thought we shared the ball well, and I really believe we will finish better, and I know we will make free throws. It's not a concern of mine, but I think we will, we had some kind of first game jitters to some of those kind of finishes. And so I have ultra confidence in our guys to make those plays.
Any other questions for Coach Kerns? All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Go Mountaineers, take the stairs.